Not yet. You are not visible.
Well, I can see you.
Okay, now it's all right.
Okay, so Badsha, Akram, Nasim, so many names you have. So what to call you?
I'm Nasim Akram. You can call me Akram.
All right. So tell me, how have you been, Akram?
I have been good, and I have been watching your videos on YouTube.
How is it?
I mean, that was great actually. I like the video, and I watched the video till end. That was so informative actually. You were talking regarding how someone can get English body and how someone can practice English without paying money like that. I watched that. Yeah,
Thank you so much.
that was great.
Thank you. Okay, so Akram, today's topic is all about teenage. So you want to talk related to this or something else?
Well, I don't have idea about this topic, but I will get some idea. So I would like to go with this topic actually. But I have zero knowledge about this topic. Teenage. I
Because you
don't even
didn't get into the
meaning.
PDF?
He did actually. He did, but I forgot. Yeah, most of the time it happens actually. Like I forgot to look at the PDF.
Okay, no problem. Well, the topic is all about teenage. What comes in your mind when you hear the word teenage?
I think whenever I hear this word, it comes that it's a kind of age duration between uh, between between approximately 12 to 20 years, like that actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how was your teenage days?
Like I have recently crossed my teenage age just few months back.
Mhm.
So I think that we have a lot of energy during the teenage age, I guess. Like
Yes.
have positive thinking. We think that we can do everything. Like we can crack anything, we can do anything. We can become the prime minister if we want. Like
Yes.
we have, yeah, we have different kind of energy during teenage. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
and I believe that I would really be lucky if I have same kind of motivation like I had during the time of my teenager age. If I would have same kind of energy and same kind of motivation, I feel that I can really achieve whatever I want actually. I mean, the feeling is really extraordinary. It's really amazing.
Yeah, in teenage days, people do wrong things also, as well as people do good things also. Teenage, like it's a very kind of sensitive age. Like ups and downs happen in this age.
Yeah, like do hormones and all these things, we take some step that shouldn't be taken at the teenager age, because I think these are the precious duration of our life, and if we commit some mistake during these years, we might have to suffer later in the future actually. So it does happen that willingly or unwillingly we commit some mistake during this age.
Yeah, and you know, teenage age is known as the period of teenage is known as that it's the most sensitive age. Do you really think so?
Yeah, I think so, because most of the transformation in our body takes place during this age actually. Like mentally, physically, whatever changes takes place, most of the changes takes place during this age. So yeah, I think so actually.
Yes, and also people do wrong things also. People like start consuming alcohol, start smoking cigarettes, and like that. They some people harm themselves too regarding relationships and all in this age.
Yeah, like we have different kind of mentality during this age. We think that it's a kind of style by consuming, by consuming alcohol and by having cigarettes and drink. We think that it's a part of style actually, and willingly or unwillingly, we take some step that shouldn't be taken actually. But because we don't have control over our mind during this age, so we take this step like consuming alcohol, cigarette, and all these sort of things, because we think that it's a kind of style, but this isn't like that. It actually harms our body.
Yeah, and especially they click pictures like that. They hold the cigarette in their fingers and they just click a picture and post it on social media. They think it's very cool, you know? It's not cool actually.
Yeah, I mean, like during my teenage age, even I was thinking that uh, I should have this cigarette and all this sort of thing. But again, I thought, no, this is not actually the life. I mean, once if I start doing this, I might get addicted to this, and even if I want to get rid of this, it might not be possible to get rid out of all this sort of thing.
Yes,
So
exactly.
till now, I haven't ever consumed this kind of things, but I don't know what next going to happen in the future.
Yeah, in school, especially in college days, your friends force you. Try, nothing would happen. Try, you would feel good. And different kind of feeling you would
Yeah,
get. Your friends influence you, and as a reason, you think that let's try. Then after that, after trying one, you feel eventually it would increase two, three, four. The numbers increase, and eventually
yeah.
you get addicted.
Like I also had some friend who were motivating me to have secrets, and their motivation was quite different. They were saying that the person who is intelligent in doing study, and if you want to train up your mind, then you must consume cigarette, because all the topper do like this. I mean, they consume
Yes, yes,
cigarette
they say like
while
that.
studying. So I was thinking, yeah, it might be possible even I should start doing this. But again, I thought, no, it might not be possible actually. But these kind of arguments I have got by a lot of my friends actually, like this kind of reason, why should I consume cigarette? So they gave me this kind of explanation.
Yes, and some people cigarette is still good, but some people, some friends are dangerous. They influence you to take drugs.
Yeah,
A different kind of feeling, heavenly feeling you would get, a Jannat wala feeling you would get after
yeah.
consuming. You would feel so good, energetic like that. The like manipulation is so much that here I am saying now to you. Maybe you would be feeling funny, but at that moment you would feel that let's try.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got a question to ask you actually. Like, I know that being a boy, I know that being the center part of crowd and group, so it happens sometime that we are being motivated to consume cigarette. But how do you have idea about this? Because I haven't ever seen a girl while consuming cigarette, so I don't think that any of your friend have motivated you to do like this. So, I mean,
Yes, a lot of times my friends have motivated me like consume cigarette. Though I did my schooling in a girls school, but after that 2 years I was in co-ed school. Then my especially my girl my friends like my friends who were girl, they told me that Arpita consumed that cigarette and all. They used to smoke, so it's very good like that. They used to force me, and sometimes it was like very differently. Like now the way I'm saying to you, it's not like that. They used to say it in a very different way. They used to feel that very much interesting. So I didn't try cigarette with them, but with my sister I tried once how it tastes, but it was so suffocating. It was feeling. Then that is the last first and the last one. Then after that my friends told me to try hookah too. I tried it. Then again it was okay, not that much, but I quit. I just tried for fun to see what is special in it.
oh my God, this is the first time when I came to know that even girl consumes cigarette. I mean, in reality, I haven't ever seen a girl while consuming cigarette. It might be possible they might be doing in the room actually, but never ever in my life. I mean, I have seen in movies, not in real life actually. But first time listening it from you.
No, no, in city it is very common in Mumbai, Delhi, in Kolkata. It is very common. Whenever you go in the streets, you would be seeing that girls are consuming cigarettes more than boys.
Oh, really? But like I was residing in Mumbai for a few months, like but I haven't ever observed that moment where I saw a girl while
Maybe
consuming
in
a
that
cigarette.
street you were staying, that street maybe they those type of girls were not there. But in Kolkata, I've seen a lot. Maybe the place where I stay in Kolkata, in South Kolkata, I have seen a lot of times, especially beside malls and all like that.
Oh my God.
And there are a lot of cafes, there are all of the cafes have they there is hookah, then there is alcohol and like that. It's very common here.
Well, it's really a kind of knowledge I'm getting actually.
Yeah, especially my friends. I want to say something that my the second school which I used to study there, the all of the students, like 99% of them, they say that do they smoke tobacco, they do tobacco and weed and all. Like everyone is saying almost like the hot topic was like that only. You smoke cigarette, you consume alcohol, everyone is speaking about all these things, and I was the only one who was like, no, I never tried. Then at last I tried, then but I didn't like it. I tried for the first time, it's the last time, then I said no, I didn't like. So they were like, Arpita, you didn't like, it's true, you're so unmodern, you're not modern, you're like that, they said, but I ignored.
Yeah. Actually, once when I was when I was residing in hostel, like one of my roommate, he was having cigarettes, okay, and smoke was suffocating me. Like I was being suffocated by the smoke, okay. So I made a complaint to the owner of hostel, but he did nothing. But so willingly or unwillingly, I had to reside with a kind of environment that I never wanted, where I had to smell cigarette every day, because I have a kind of allergy from smoke and all these sort of things. Like
Yes.
even in my home, when my mom cooks food on, what is that, I don't have word to say, but when it produces carbon dioxide, I get a kind of allergy. So well, till now I haven't ever tried smoking and all this sort of, yeah. And even later in the future I will not try, but well, I cannot guarantee the things that what's going to happen next in the future.
You never tried in your life?
I never did actually. I never tried. I mean, just for fun, I said to my friend, once in my life I will try cigarette, but I don't know whether I will do or not. But till now, I haven't ever done that.
Yes, me also, just for fun, just for curiosity. People were telling me, people were literally forcing me to try. So I was like, what's so special in it? Let's try. So it happens when everyone is forcing you, that curiosity happens in your mind. Then after that, it was like normal, it's nothing special. Then I don't do now. It was for first time and it's the last. Because I know even it is good, though I won't continue because it's not good for health.
Yeah, and like a lot of time I got cigarette in my hands, like uh, like by my friends and by a lot of peoples, they gave me cigarettes in my hand. So like I took from them, but I never tried actually. I just gave that cigarette to someone else, like in my surrounding. I gave cigarette to them, but personally I never tried actually. And that's the reason when I am in my friend zone, okay, and when they are consuming cigarettes or anything else, and like they ask me that would you like to have cigarettes, I take from them, but I don't consume that actually. I don't consume that. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the smell of the cigarette I like, but sometimes when it's too close, someone is smoking too close from to me, then I feel suffocated. If it's far, then it's like I like it, the smell, and I like the smell of petrol too.
Yeah, petrol. Yeah, it feels good while smelling, but even it's a kind of alcoholic thing. Like
Yes.
yeah, I mean इससे भी नशा हो सकता है, probably, most probably.
Yeah, I don't like the smell of kerosene. I like the smell of petrol, and I like the smell of Fevicol. Then right.
Yeah, like I don't know, you might be knowing about this or not, but a lot of people who are addicted to alcohol, they also consume Fabicol actually. Not exactly consume, but they smell Fabicol day and night
Yeah,
just to
I have heard
satisfy.
also.
Yeah.
They like it, and also my sister, elder sister, likes it a lot. Petrol. Then whenever our father used to drop us in school also. So they were like, my whenever my father used to return from school, he used to stop near the petrol pump, like that petrol, they used to give the petrol in the bike, and my sister used to say that give me one drop in my hand. Then the petrol, then they used to give the petrol, and she used to smell it all the way.
Yeah, like like more than 95% of content in the petrol there, that is actually alcohol actually. So that's why it feels good while smelling. And at the same time, you might have observed one thing, that when you smell homeopathic medicine, it also feels good again. Yeah, homeopathic medicine.
Yeah, I never tried it. I don't know actually. I asked my mother. So even my friends also told me it's very tasty, but I never tried.
Yeah, because it also contain alcohol. That's why it feels so good while smelling.
Yeah, I saw one meme on Facebook. It was written, tasty. फिर बहुत आता है सबसे tasty homeopathic tablet.
Yeah, it feels good. When I had some skin disease during my teenage, then I was consuming homeopathic medicine every day. I continued consuming this medicine for almost 2 years. Yeah. So I got a kind of addiction to this medicine. I felt good while consuming it. You see, according to the routine, I just have to consume my medicine within a 5 days, but I used to consume it within a 3 days.
Ah.
Yeah.
So how is it taste like? Is it
Uh,
sweet?
yeah, it's sweet, but it is mixed up with the alcohol, like the sweet with the alcohol. So it really tastes different than alcohol because it's a mixture of different things.
Okay, I'm feeling very much curious. Actually, you don't know why. Whenever people say is that, I become very much curious to try new things. One day I would try this too.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So coming to the next question, what kind of mischievous things you have done in those times? I want to listen.
Yeah, well, I have done a lot of things that I want to correct it if I have a time machine. Like first, when I had a fight with one of my friend, I told him that if you cross by my home, I will beat you. I will beat you. And he was one of my
Yeah, he was one of my. Hello, hello, Akram. Hello, 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 Masim. What happened? Hello, can you see me? Hear me? Hello? Yeah, you became pause at that time actually. Okay, all right. You say one of your friends don't come in my home. You were saying something.
yeah. I was saying that once I had a fight with one of my friends during teenage. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I just warned him that if you cross by my home, like just by the road next to my home, then I will beat you actually. Yeah, because he had some work, so he had to cross through that road. He had to go through that road. So when I saw him while crossing my home, I just stopped him and I started beating him. I mean, that was the biggest mistake of my life. Okay. And after that, once when I was with one of my cousin, okay,
Mm-hmm.
so he was having tobacco, tobacco.
Yeah, tobacco. Yeah, I know.
So I was a kind of childish boy. I had no idea that what he is consuming. I thought that
Tobacco,
he
is it like that? You do it
no,
and
no,
you
no,
eat?
not exactly. Like Sikher and like that. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So I had no idea that it might be dangerous to health and it's not good actually because he was consuming. So I was matlab lalchi tha thora that if he will give me, I would also like to eat that.
You
So
were being
even
greedy.
yeah, like I was little greedy actually. That if he give me, I will eat. Okay. So I didn't ask him for that, but even he gave me without asking. So I consumed. But later on, I came to know that oh my god, it has no taste because I was addicted to consuming chocolates, biscuits, and like mixture. but I wasn't addicted to this kind of things. So I thought, what is this actually? It had no taste, nothing, but still I had to consume it. Like even without tasting it, I just put it in the mouth and again I throw it out of my mouth because
Mhm.
it was feeling awkward. So the two mistakes I have done in my life actually.
So little mistake. People usually does so many kind of mistake in their teenage days.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
say, yeah.
Uh, I, I also remember one of my incident. Like once, like my father consumed tobacco, putting like doing like this, okay. So
Yes.
he has little box. So one day what I did, I thought my father is consuming it every day, why don't I even try it. I thought because my father is consuming, so it won't be bad actually, so let me consume it. So I just took his box and I just went to my room and I started doing this. Like after I mixed up, calcium oxide with the tobacco, and I put it in my mouth, like it started bleeding. Yeah,
OMG.
yeah, and then I just like that was first and last time. After that, I never tried again.
After
Yeah,
that, what happened? You were started bleeding from nose?
no, not from nose, like from my lips actually, because it had calcium oxide now.
Yeah.
So
It burned.
uh, yeah, so I got some wound on my lips actually.
OMG.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then next question. Do you miss your teenage days?
Uh, Yeah, I miss my teenage because during that time I was in 10th standard, ninth standard, and I had a good fan circle. So I miss them a lot. And I was thinking that that was a different time. I don't think that I can ever have those time actually. True friends, they aren't selfish. They are with you just only for you. But now the friend I got, now the friend we got, they are good, but they are not with you uh, for you actually. They are with you only for their benefit. Yeah,
Exactly.
so I really miss them a lot actually. Like the teenage that was the best period of my life.
Yeah, nowadays finding a friend who is friend in need is a friend indeed is very much difficult. You know, people are like that nowadays. Like for like means if you like my photo, I will like it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Follow for follow.
Yeah, now friendship has become like, if you are my friend, you have to like my post every day. You have to comment on my post every day. Okay, like that. But that isn't the friendship actually. Friendship means meeting each other, telling about the problem I have. You tell me your problem. We will try to look out for the solution, the best possible solution. That is the real meaning of solution. Like when I am in need of help, you should help me. When you are in need of help, I should help you.
Exactly. Nowadays,
Yeah.
people are like that. You know, they have more friend circle. They talk to everyone. They only have huge subscriber. They only have huge followers. They only have their huge kind of
Yeah.
likes. And if they're not, people are not liking the content. People are liking. If I know that person, then only I would follow. Otherwise, no.
Okay. How did you get the idea of creating YouTube channel? Like, you might have got inspiration from someone, or like it was your own idea.
Well, my friends, my most of the people with whom I talk to, like Are Photo, Lakhan, most of them have told me that why don't you create your own YouTube channel, Arpita? Then it would be more good. Then I was like, how would I able to create? It's a huge I have to invest a lot of time. So I was thinking like that. So I was thinking that let's my students also were telling Arpita ma'am create a YouTube channel and like that whatever you tell us in class like make videos like that. So it's like no any particular person didn't motivate me. Everyone were telling me, my students, my friends, my the friends which I have in YouTubers, whoever are. So I like that I thought why not create a YouTube channel. So like that it happened.
Okay. And did you get admission in graduation? Like first time when I was talking to you, you said that you're
Yes.
applying for some universities. So did you get admission?
Yeah, my name is there on the merit list. Now admission would be, I just click on the website, then they said that it would be open, admission would be open after 2 to 3 days, then I would be getting.
So where did you get admission? Did you apply for a GNU or DU or
At
just in?
Calcutta University.
Oh, at Calcutta University. That's great.
Yes,
That's
history
great.
honors.
Oh, history honors. So, what next are you going in? Are you going to do in your life? I guess some state civil, central civil like that.
Now, after history honors, I would study MA. Then maybe I would do PhD like that. I want to do higher studies. Then, side by side, I would be teaching English because English is my passion that I like to. It's my passion. I don't want to take this as my profession, actually. So like that.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. What about you?
About myself, well, I don't think that I can be a teacher of English because it's too hard to explain the concept, and at the same time, it's easy for me to be a teacher of mathematics. So if I get a chance to be a teacher of mathematics, I wouldn't be away from that because I have good command over mathematics subject. But talking about English, I can speak it, and I have studied the grammar deeply during my school days. I have studied most of the chapters, but it's been a long time, so I forgot everything. So even if I get a chance to teach grammar, I would say, I would just say pranam, and I would just like to be away from.
Nice. So right now, are you in college? You are in college, like right? I'm studying mathematics.
Yeah, I got admission in a college and doing BSc from mathematics.
Okay, that's very good. Nice. Well, Nasim, is there anything that you didn't understand in the vocabulary section?
Like I told you that I didn't look up at the vocabulary section today. If I could look there, I would definitely have been happy to ask you again.
Okay, all right. Well, coming to the mistakes, Akram, that I noticed two mistakes that you keep on repeating. Like sometimes you are saying one of my friends, sometimes you are saying one of my friend. Sometimes it is happening, I noticed. And also the second thing, for two times you said peoples, though you know people is the right thing, but still unconsciously you are saying people, sometimes peoples.
Yeah, like the mistake you are going to correct now, like a lot of tutors before you have corrected the same mistake. Like, uh, here I'm taking the crowd actually. Like when I'm saying one of my friends, so here I'm taking a lot of friends, and they're one of them actually. And
Yes.
after that, people, it shouldn't be people's actually because people is already
Persons
put.
can happen, yeah.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
like
You
once I was
know
talking.
already about this thing. That's the thing I noticed because at some point of time you were saying one of my friends, some point of time you were saying one of my friend.
Yeah,
That
so
was you.
like when I was having conversation on Cambly, I did the same mistake and they corrected me actually. Like you corrected two mistakes, even they did same.
Okay, no problem. You can work on that because you already know and you are already aware of that. Because I understood that sometimes you are correcting by yourself. So you can work on that and it otherwise you speak good. I didn't find any mistake. Good, Akram. Nice. Badsha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So is there anything else you want to ask me? Then you can ask.
Okay, I can ask you one question. Do you want to be a big YouTuber with a millions of subscriber?
Well, I would be happy if my channel gets monetized. That's all for me.
Yeah, I mean, as per I think that your channel might get monetized within 3 or 4 months because you're really doing great over there.
Wow, thank you so much. If you keep sharing my videos more and more, then maybe it can happen.
Yeah, I will definitely do that. I will definitely do that. I will also put your link in my comment section.
Thank you so much. uh,
Have a nice day.
hmm?
Have a nice day.
Same to you. Bye bye.
Yeah.